Hey guys, my name is Nora Franche, and welcome to the podcast Grateful Blessed Mess, daily reflections for those in the 12 steps. I am a fellow 12-stepper and certified mindset coach, and I am here to introduce you to the value of mindset coaching in your 12-step journey. So if you feel like you are stuck in the steps, if you're slipping and sliding with your abstinence, mindset coaching may help you as it did me, and you can find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. These episodes are meant to invite you in to consider the truths of 12-step wisdom and to join in the very real struggle of living them in action. I hope that it feels almost like a mini meeting, and I invite you to contribute your own share on the Grateful Blessedness Facebook group to keep the discussion going. My comments are based on my own experience, so feel free to take what you like and leave the rest. But my hope is to encourage you on your own daily 12-step journey. As they say, you cannot stay clean on yesterday's shower. So without further ado, let's begin. Hey guys, we're reading from OA's Voices of Recovery, page 303. The reading for October 29th. Another theme on fear. Most of us find that fear is at the root of many of our damaging emotions and actions. That is from the OA 12 and 12, page 49. I learned that fear hinders me, makes me pull back, keep silent, not do in the first place, feel left out with my friends, avoid responsibilities, and miss the moment and all it has to offer. I have learned that once I become conscious of fear's presence, I can choose to dispel it by breathing out faith. Faith is the antidote to fear. Faith that my higher power is here with me, always has my best interests at heart, and will encourage and guide me to all truth if I ask. With faith, I can experience this present moment and taste how good it is. That's beautiful. There is a coaching podcast called the Catholic Coaching Podcast that just did a series on fear and the ways that we can become manipulative as a way to protect us, save us from facing our fears. And it was so good. It was gentle. They did their own personal work on the air to show how this can show up in funny ways as guilt tripping or passive aggressive comments or people pleasing or flattery, like these subtle ways that we can actually manipulate to protect us, to try to prevent us from something that we fear, whether it's being a burden or feeling alone or not wanting to have to ask for help, and so just hoping it happens or that the message gets across, things like that, where fear is at the root of our damaging actions. And we know that our emotions lead to our actions. And what precedes those two things, our emotions and our actions, are our thoughts. And so then this is a disease of the mind. It's our stinking thinking. It's an obligation. We have to learn how to have self-command, self-governance, self-autonomy. We have to be the master of our mind as best we can so that the emotions and actions that follow are in line with the person we want to be, with our values, with who it is we want to show up as in the world. And the thing is that fear is real. And maybe the things that you are afraid of are fearful things, like are scary, hard, difficult things. But what we find if you go through the coaching process, and it's so cool, it's so gentle, is it shows you where that fear-based thinking, feeling, and acting is leading you. And once you can see that, you just don't want it. You just don't want it in your life And you can feel more compelled and convicted and motivated to choose faith, to pray for an increase in faith, and to pursue that in your life so that the thoughts, emotions, and actions that follow from your thinking, that follow from your mind, are ones rooted and grounded in the faith of a higher power who always wants my greatest good. With that, I pass. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you feel that mindset coaching could help you on your 12-step journey, please feel free to reach out and find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. This is not a replacement for 12-step work. This is something outside of the 12 steps. It is simply something that has a heart for the 12 steps and those who are in it. And so, welcome. If you are here, chances are you may also be a bit of a mess. And I hope that you can learn to find some gratitude in the blessings that have come from your messes.